Social Security video, do I need a lawyer? Take one. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm Eddie Farah, and welcome to The Legal View. With me here today is Mr. Bruce Feifer with Feifer of Farah, who supervises our Social Security Department. Bruce, we get questions all the time from prospective clients. They know they can't work, they're disabled, and they always ask us, do I really need a lawyer to handle my Social Security claim?
And the answer to that is yes. We're in and out of the courtroom over at Social Security many times during the week, so we have a lot of knowledge as to the Social Security laws, but also what the judges are expecting to hear and documentation that is necessary to win their case. We get these cases early on and request medical records and send forms to our clients to have their doctors to complete, so that hopefully we build a strong enough case so that they will have a successful outcome to the case.
What are some of the rules or laws that you apply to determine whether or not someone is entitled to these benefits? And are there rules and laws out there that guide you along in that process?
Sure. There's what's called Social Security listings, which are definitions established by Social Security for specific medical conditions. And those criteria, if they are met, either in the medical records or on these forms that are sent to the doctor, will help perfect a winning outcome to their cases. There's also what are called grid rules, which are rules that look at the person's age, education, as well as their restrictions as placed by the doctor, and the combination of those will also help to win a case. But again, it's having that knowledge of what is necessary to go ahead and pick the winning cases and ultimately have a successful outcome. When clients call in, we're very specific to get as much information as possible so that if they have a meritorious case, that we can help them, and if not, we can level with them and tell them that it's probably not in their best interest to apply.
Who's in charge of obtaining the medical records to substantiate that claim?
Our firm will request the medical records. Social Security also goes ahead and requests those medical records. There are forms during each process of the application where we are notifying Social Security of the doctors that are being seen. So in conjunction with that application, everybody's getting those medical records and trying to get them to the administration as quickly as possible so a decision can be made. If the client unfortunately doesn't have the means by which to get the medical care, then in certain situations, Social Security themselves will decide to send the client to a doctor, or alternatively, we can request that Social Security send them to a doctor.
I have one other question for you. Can you give us in a nutshell what criteria you have to meet to be able to obtain Social Security disability benefits?
You have to be unable to perform any type of work or be terminal, and that condition has to last for greater than a year. And again, the standards are based upon the person's age and education. As they get older, it's easier to go ahead and get those benefits because it's expected that it will be more difficult for them to transfer into other types of jobs. Whereas when you're younger, Social Security believes that those people, through some training, either on the job or through some re-education, can potentially get placed.
Well, thanks a lot, Bruce, and you've given us some real helpful information, and thanks for watching The Legal View.